Going to come to a place, I think every Canadian should come here and speak their voice all at once. I mean, this is where all the assholes hang out, right? If we want to overthrow this government. How many boosters is it going to take before it starts working, right?
You got it. Amen, man.
Keep it up, guys. If only we could get all the Canadians here to do something about it. Everybody from Canada needs to come here. Everybody. It's the only way this is going to change. So if everybody comes here, speaks their mind, we need to rip these tyrants out of power. It's pretty crazy. Pretty fucking crazy. But the city, though, is insane. Like we got a castle right there that they say is a hotel they built in the 1800s. We got this big fucker here. Look at that. And they say they built this in the 1800s. Fucking cowboys and hand tools. Yeah, fuck that. Doesn't that look like Big Ben to you? I know it does to me. Like, just to imagine them building this. Hold on a sec, good. Just adding people to come check this out. Alright, it's fucking like minus 20 something, but it's worth it. Shit. Look at that. Just amazing, the architecture. It's really glitchy. It's cold. It's live, but look at these structures, man. Oh, fuck, I gotta put a glove on. I'm fucking freezing out here. I don't know if anybody's watching, but that's okay, because I can record this and play it back. Like, does that not tell me that? Like, what the fuck? Like, this is the biggest thing I've seen since I've been out here. But I mean, all the buildings are pretty big here. Smell this cloth. That's quite the name. Right on. Well, if you know anything about Tartarian architecture and the mud flood, you will know that when they say they founded a place, they literally mean they found it. So these are all ancient structures, I believe, and they're related to free energy. I don't fully understand it yet, but I'm trying to. It's part of why I'm traveling around looking at all this stuff. But as you can see, like, this fucking whole city is like ancient megalithic buildings. Now they got it blocked off. They said, the cop said, I was talking to, said they got it like blocked off for construction purposes. He said I can go anywhere there isn't fences. So I'm gonna do a little walking tour. Just one sec, I gotta put a fucking glove on because it's minus 20 and I'm fucking holding this phone. Just hold up for a second. What up, guys? I mean, I got the clothes on, but gotta warm up a little bit here. Alright, I'm good. Okay. Look at this. Oh, like you can see the stone, how far it goes down. You guys see that? Can you imagine what the basement of this place looks like? I fucking wonder. Oh, I wish I could get a better view. Like, can see that stone wall down there, anybody? I don't know. But look at this. It reminds me of Big Ben. Anyways, it's fucked. I've been driving around for the last like 5 hours looking at all these buildings and they're just everywhere. I didn't realize. I guess if you're gonna have a capital somewhere, you're gonna go where most structures are. So probably most of these buildings go early to mid 1800s. So is that when they found them after the mud flood? I don't know. Oh man, like it's insane. We're not carving this by hand. Like there's no fucking way. And look at the foundation. Like how in the fuck were they pulling this all out with just wagons? Like they didn't have any excavators. There's no way. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, people are like, oh, they just were really good at their craft. Fuck no. How many people would it take to build something like this? Fuck no. Like when I walk around this place, like it's like it's your classic look. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah, it's a classic story, you know, post office, universities, churches, all that jazz, government buildings. But like this is by far the most beautiful I've seen so far. And then we got the Hotel Laurier, which is another castle-y looking thing. Like, just it doesn't fit the narrative of what they tell us. Like the construction techniques of the time, the amount of stone and everything to do these really just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what you guys think. Who's online here? Oh, what's up, buddy? What are you thinking about? Oh, sweet, I can get up close to here. Sweet. You know, I'm not going to say it now because I'd be getting ahead of myself because I have a lot of catching up to do. I've been constantly filming for the last 2 weeks. But definitely discovered a lot of interesting things and some secrets as I've been checking out all these buildings because they do different things to different buildings, whether to add to them or take them apart or whatever. So I'm really getting a good idea of what the Freemasons were doing, founding fathers, all that shit. All I can say is none of this is what you think it is. It's really so much more. It's actually kind of funny. But yeah. Oh, it's just a hotel, guys. No big deal. Don't look at it. It's no big deal. Even though it's impossible. What they would have been doing at that time. Like I want to meet the real builders of these buildings because it's fucking insane. Like you look at how big these are. The amount of people that would have been around in the 1800s. Fuck no. No way. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. And if you guys believe any of this shit, then you know none of this fits the narrative at all. Here, let's get a closer look at this. I keep having to take my gloves off. Just give me a sec. Oh, sorry guys. Okay. Okay, there we go. Having phone technical difficulties. But yeah, look at that. This town is too huge for me to walk through, but I can give you guys an idea. Like, look at this. Like, when I'm looking at the foundations of all these places, like, look at that. Fucking cowboys. Yeah, right. Like, think about how many people it would take to build a structure like this at that time. Think about how many people were around. And what did they have? Like, they didn't even have cranes at that time. Or dump trucks or anything. Like, the creator is more physical than we think. Yeah, potentially. Like, this is way too beautiful and way too advanced. Like, everything was provided for us on this earth, so... But, like, the thing I'm still trying to wonder is like, as I think about fallen angels and them, you know, in the book of Enoch and stuff, they talk about how they gave humanity technology and this and that. So now I'm wondering, are these things good or bad? Like, were they given to us to spite God, or were they never ours to begin with? Like, I'm starting to think this is a giant school and we've been stuck in school without teachers. Yeah, something's missing. I don't know, like... the one thing So the one thing that I have been thinking about, now that you say it, is, where was I going with that? Oh, so all conspiracies have led me back to the Bible. I know it sounds funny, but I was always kind of against the religion. It was forced onto me and stuff, but all that information still went in my head. So then when I started doing conspiracy theory research, everything led me to evil in this world. So if there's evil, there has to be light too, right? But it leads me to believe a lot of stuff in the Bible is true too, like the Nephilim, giants, mud flood, the flood, worldwide flood, all these different things. But obviously we never get the full picture, right? But we gotta discover these things on our own, right? So, like, let me just walk a little bit further because there's this really cool building. Hold on. It's like, it looks like how I've seen a lot of smaller versions of it. But it kind of looks like the banks that we see kicking around. Hold on. Let me get on this hill here. Sorry, I'm just like running through downtown. Look at that. Did you guys see that? Yeah. Can you see this giant building in the back? Yeah. Like, it reminds me of the smaller version of stuff I've been looking at. Or sorry, that's the bigger version of smaller stuff I've been looking at. But like this whole place is all stone. Well, not exactly, but I'll explain later. Yeah, the church lies about a lot of things. You know, our true nature. Okay, so I got the sun in my eyes. I'm gonna go this way, back again. Let's look up a little closer. School ground, like universities, it's all the same shit. They just change a little bit to each building and call it something different, but it's all the same shit. It's all the same. It's really funny though, because there's like a protest going on. Just cheering them on, making some jokes. Like, it's like, fuck this. Like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of people being enslaved by utilities and the people in power. I'm tired of seeing homeless and hungry people when there doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be like that. Like, and if there's free energy, why the fuck are we paying utilities? Like, none of this makes sense. And it pisses me off. And I want to do something about it. If we could just get everybody fucking down here. What are they gonna do? Shoot us? No. Especially if we come unarmed. The fuck are they gonna do? We can pull that little prick Justin Trudeau out. You know, but we have to find new people that aren't corrupt, right? Because what? Power corrupts, right? Fucking assholes. Anyways. But like the whole downtown sector, even spreading out, is all giant structures. But yeah, it's time for us to make some changes. And, you know, waiting for other people to do it is not going to do it. You know, I thought that, you know, we might have to wait for politicians and doctors to stand up for us, but they're not going to. They're too concerned about that paycheck, right? Losing everything. But I mean, if you're tired of living this way, we need to make changes. This is the fucking place to do it. Hold on. I'm just gonna get out the sunshine. I can't see anything on my phone. Like, I mean, like really guys, like, why the fuck are we living this way? God, no one should be struggling. No, I'm a single person. It's ridiculous. And you got assholes. Like, taxation is theft and fraud. And how many times do we have to get taxed on something before we're done? You know, like stop paying taxes. Stop begging the government for permission for everything. Start living the way life is meant to be lived. You know? You know what I mean? I do the job for free. Just give me a floor to sleep on. Yeah, just give me some food but everybody needs that. It's all to waste time. Yeah. Well, I don't want to waste time. I'm done wasting time. I'm done with all this. Like, look at this. Think about how many people could be housed in a structure like this. And if we don't have to pay utilities, then what the fuck? You know what I'm saying, guys? I don't know. Definitely learned a lot. on my journey so far. And the trip isn't over yet. Maybe for Ontario soon, but there's other avenues down the road. I decided that I'm not really going to put any thought or concern into this COVID bullshit anymore. I'm not giving any more energy to that. And, I just wanted it to go away. So, best way to do it is to do something about it. And here I am at the nation's capital, showing you guys what's out here, but also talking some shit. Because, I've been thinking about this stuff a lot. And it's very wrong. We live in a sick society. And, things need to change. Too cold to fly my drone. I've tried a few times. And I keep getting alerts and shit saying it's going to fry the circuitry. So, better safe than sorry, but look at these fucking things. Keep in mind, this is all a facade. What you see here is not what it really looks like. It's the only hint I'm giving for now. What's that? Better view, maybe? The Parliament. That's what they're calling it, okay. Now, it makes me wonder what's left in, what I see in these different towns and what's left of the stuff. How much do they destroy, or what do they do? Do you ever think about how many tunnels are actually under these cities? And they're not actually tunnels, is what I've come to realize. That they're more so hallways. Hallways to these bigger structures. Because, it's got to be megalithic, right? So, how far down do they go? I don't know. But I'd love to discover it. I was thinking about movies and how they show us the truth. You guys remember Indiana Jones when he's bashing the floor in the library and underneath is like a tomb and all that stuff? This is what that makes me think of. Look at that. So where's the fucking basements? And how many levels are there? You know what I'm saying? This shit, not what you think it is. None of it is. We've been lied to our entire lives. Yeah, but the entire city, guaranteed there's tunnel systems and networks underneath this entire city because it's all one giant structure. We just don't know it. Imagine. Oh, look at that. Yeah, apparently they're doing renovations, but you know what? They're doing a lot of renovating on a lot of these buildings, actually. I noticed as I've been traveling, but that's okay because they're uncovering their secrets for me. It's fucking hilarious, guys. You got no idea the shit I've been seeing. I haven't released any fresh content for a while, so I'm just trying to build up and get as much video and photo evidence as I can. And you guys are going to see all the shit that I've been discovering. It's really quite amazing, to be honest. Oh, yo. Hold on. I'll invite you on for a sec. Why? Just give me a sec, guys. It's a new phone. It's touchy. Drums to death. Trying to invite. It's not working. There we go. You're not available to go live? Okay, but you can watch. I'm in Ottawa looking at some Tartarian buildings. Just talking some shit about Justin Trudeau and, free energy and how society is bullshit and, all that fun stuff, right? Oh, I'd love to get inside one of these buildings, though. You just getting up? I'll have a coffee for me. It's like fucking... The other day, I was driving around in a fucking squall. And then I have one winter tire on right now. Anyways, and then it was minus 30 yesterday where I was at. Oh shit, I'm glad I came back here. I forgot about this fucker. Look at that, isn't that fucking amazing? Cowboy's my ass, right? I used to deliver fuel there when the back was all under construction, yeah. Look at this. You guys think cowboys and shit were building this? Or preachers and pastors, the fucking townspeople. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, boys. Look at that. Just fucking amazing. It's like a beacon. Something, I don't know. Like, is it sending it out or is it receiving it? I don't fucking know. Kind of looks like a place that I saw in Korea. Except this is way neater, nicer, but it's the same looking kind of thing. Oh, I really want to get into these spots, man. There's so much security here. Fucking jump my ass. They have like assault rifles in their trucks. Like, is that for the protesters? I don't know. Invite champ. Cowboys couldn't build a ranch. They probably inherited the ranches too. Yeah, guys. This is what I figured out a while back. When they say they founded a place, it literally means they found it. And when they say Freemasonry, they literally mean free buildings. Freemasonry. Like, it fucking clicked the one day. I was watching a video. And I was like, holy fuck, those motherfuckers. Everything is in our language. Like, we got so much stuff coded in the things we say, we don't even fucking realize it, what we're saying, you know? So those Freemason motherfuckers went around, changing shit around, saying they built it. Oh, we founded this place in 1808. And like, it's funny, I keep seeing the same church names, St. Andrew, St. Patrick, St. this, St. that. It's kind of funny because whatever saint's name they use, it's actually quite similar. Excuse me. The design, which is interesting. Makes sense. Oh yeah, man, this place is a fucking trip. Freeze my ass off, but it's okay. Totally worth it. I almost want to come back here when it gets warmer, do some better drone shots. I will have quite a few. Well, like, let me get out of the light for a sec. Look at that. Just impressive. Amazing. Was getting too big and they went to the church for answers. They just claimed it. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard a lot of different theories on what people think the different structures do and mean, and I'm still trying to figure that out for myself. Like, and I've come up with a lot of theories, but once again, it'll have to go with the videos because each place that I visited brought new clues and new things. So, like when I'm going back through the footage, I'll be able to talk about the different things that happened. But I still think the trippiest thing was when I played that game in London, Ontario, it was called. I was in traffic and I saw a car with Freemason stickers. I said, okay, I'm going to play a game. It's called Follow a Freemason. And I did, but it's like he fucking heard me because he started like bobbing and weaving and driving really fast through traffic and I couldn't keep up. And then I was walking through the downtown. This lady walks up to me. Here, I'll show you what she did. She walks up. She's like, Merry Christmas. We'll see you around. And as she's walking, like she did one of these, she's like, I don't know why I said that. I was like, that's okay. And she kept walking. I was like, what the fuck does we'll see you around? Who is we? Who is we? But yeah, that was creepy. Creepy as fuck, actually, when that happened. But kind of funny. Yeah. Dude, drums. Yeah, I'm in. This whole fucking city. Like, I spent 5 hours driving around this entire city this morning since like 6 in the morning, taking photos and videos and shit. Like, I'm just about done. I wanted to finish off at the Parliament. But, like, these mega structures are everywhere. And, like, see these little things here? These little, it just makes me wonder. Like, how big is this little mound that we're on? Like, how far does it go down? I don't know. And there's Justice Court. Oh, here's a good spot. Look at that. Supreme Court of Justice, or whatever it's called. I don't remember. Here's Gatineau. Quebec motherfuckers. Wow, c'est ça. But yeah. Moi, je suis capable de parler en français un petit peu, mais je reste au Québec pour 2 ans, je pense. Mais c'est cool ça, mais ça fait longtemps que je parle. J'ai oublié mon plus vocab. I haven't spoken in a long time. I forget most of the vocabulary. Okay, you see that ornamentation up there? It's a different color. It's more like a pinkish red. A lot of those. Yeah, I've heard some different things about that, but see those same ornamentations I saw when I was in London and at a bunch of other Yellow brick road. Like a lot of these buildings in the like southern part of Ontario is all yellow brick, which I found kind of neat. I don't know what you guys think about that, but energy building markings. Well, it has to transfer. What I've come to understand is that the reason why there's a symmetry is for the everything to work properly. It has to transfer through, and the symmetry is the only way. As soon as you break the symmetry or put stained glass in, it defeats the whole purpose, right? Like I said, I'm still, usually red and white. Yes, actually, I was at a place the other day, Falls. I took some videos, but there was lime kilns that they were talking about, and that's what they were using for basically the glue in between or whatever, right? Red bricks hold energy, blood bricks. Yeah, they definitely. Well, that's what they're made out of, right? So, some people, if you look at the Mud Fossil University, they think that geology is hardened biology, and that clay is actually like tissue or something of the giants, right? The Nephilim and shit. Whoa! That hurt my back a little bit, but worth it. When I found that out, it was over. What do you mean when you found out? I don't know what you mean, buddy. Can you explain yourself? Oh shit, I only got 10% battery left. Fuck, what's up, dude? You're just missing out. I'm just at the Parliament right now, checking out some crazy shit. I have footage of everything, so whatever you guys miss, I'll have recorded and I'll play back when I get here. In all my footage that I've been recording. Yeah, we're figuring this all out. And like, think about how many people could live in one of those buildings. And think about if we all had free electricity. Think about everyone worked together. Think about if we went back to living a proper life and not this bullshit. I know, it's very awesome. John, it's like all the classic structures, except they're fucking megalithic. Like, all these little towns that I've been in are fucking puny. Like, I'm walking right up to the Bank of Montreal. Like, look at this. And a lot of them are all connected or partial facades and other things. Yeah, I'm in Ottawa. I've been traveling all around Ontario, looking at Tartarian architecture. Hold on. Hopefully don't get hit by a car here. But like, this whole city is all looking this way, right? Like the whole downtown, it's insane. I think I looked at 20 different churches today. I got like the longest I could get the drone up in the air. Yeah, I've been talking to a lot of homeless people lately, and I've just been telling them to go off the grid and go. Actually, I'm buying a tent after I leave here. I'm gonna go buy a Prospector tent for $500. It's a 10 by 12, and I'm gonna go live in the woods because I'm done with this shit. I'm still gonna have an internet connection, but yeah, I don't want to pay rent anymore. I just need a wood stove and my stuff for making content, but I think I'm just about done with society. And if people are just going to keep complying, nothing's going to change, well, I don't want to be pinned down and force injected, so I'm going to the woods. Fuck all y'all. No, I'm just kidding. But no. Yeah, I've been asking the universe for farm life and potentially horse raising, all this sort of thing, and it's kind of found my way. So I'm going back to Nova Scotia, and I'm gonna go live in the woods, and I'll be close to my kids and stuff. So it's been a don't comply, don't obey. Yeah, I'll just do my own fucking thing. Are you still here, Kraken? I don't know if you're watching still, but there's a castle on the back and some other shit, and security with like machine guns. But oh look, it says, you can't see this, but over that doorway it says 1928, but it looks like they just kind of added an extra one. It looks like it actually says 928 the way the writing is. Fuck, you guys can't see that from here. I wonder if I can zoom in. Oh yeah, oh shit, watch guys, do you see that? Does that say 19 or 928? Because we've had 1,000 years added to our history, right? That's an interesting find. I like that. Oh, I didn't notice that earlier. But I guarantee you, a lot of these buildings that have like new glass And other stuff, it's just a new facade, right? Yeah, they are nuts, and I have so much footage, like, of everything. Oh, yep. Yeah, then that number is to find class easier, yeah. Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, it's quite intense. There you go. Kraken. I don't know if you're watching still. Yeah, there's not many people watching, but that's okay. Shit, my battery's gonna die soon, dude. Fuck. You can record lives and shit, right? I'll have to play this back. Anyway, guys. Yeah, my phone is about to die. Straight up building on top of that building. Which one? Which building is on top of a building? Yeah, like... Yep, well, lives are saved in the archives? What do you mean? Red on top of Numbers building? Oh, yeah, it looks that way, eh? And maybe that's what they were doing in some aspects. But, you know what? It's not exactly what you think. And I'll let you guys know later on, because none of this is really what you think. But I don't want to give away all my secrets. Anyways, guys, my phone is going to die here, so I got to get going. But, thanks for watching, and to be continued.